It's still,
says she doesn't want the job.
what does it say?
Secretary of Justice Wanda Vasquez said she hopes Governor Ricardo Rosselló will appoint a Secretary of State before resigning August 2nd as planned. The former Secretary of State would have been next in line, but he also resigned. Many protesters reject Vasquez because she is one of Rosselló's political allies.
You gotta shit me! Not funny, Paul.
Some
Sorry.
150 migrants died in the Mediterranean last week when smugglers' boats shipwrecked near the Libyan coast. The Pope invited the faithful in St. Peter's Square to join him in praying for the victims and their families. The appeal came after an Italian Coast Guard boat carrying more than 100 migrants docked in Sicily. As fiery lava spews from the ground, tourists are pouring into the area. Coming up, a closer look at the Europe's largest volcano erupting.
Who the hell is that?
Jack Campbell will have your workplace forecast after the break.
Is that you?
What we achieve for patients is life-changing.
You get your smile back, your confidence back, in just one day.
A new smile at a price you can afford.
With the dignity and respect you deserve. Don't wait another day. Nothing is more life-changing than a healthy, confident smile.
Let Affordable Dentures and Implants create your new smile. Schedule your free consultation. Call 1-800-DENTURE or visit AffordableDentures.com.
Lovey's like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. See that fluid?
Battery
This
power,
is shocking.
made by steel. One battery, multiple tools. Right now, get a battery trimmer or battery blower at just $199.95. Visit steeldealers.com.
Okay. Okay.
The 2019 Nissan Pro with the big Nissan Safety Shield 360. This is all about protection. This is Nissan Intelligent Mobility. Get total possible finance savings of $59.09 on road, or get 0% financing for 36 months on Altamont.
We're just still at there that he's still Tiffy? Yeah. Yeah.
I switched to Chevy.
He switched to Chevy.
For dependability.
For technology.
For the muscle. Just look at it.
Have you selected?
I couldn't be happier.
See for yourself why people are switching at the Chevy on the house. Or add another Chevy to your driveway.
Still calling?
Motors can be over $1,500 below MSRP on this sequence. Find new Chevy dealer.
That's how White House aide is defending President Trump's disparaging tweets about an influential congressman in his Baltimore district. As you look live at the White House behind me, Democrats are calling the tweets racist, but as Jennifer Johnson reports, the president's team says they're just a response to the congressman's investigations into the president.
Another showdown between President Trump and a member of Congress. The president now attacking the powerful chair of the House Oversight Committee, Congressman Elijah Cummings. The president claiming while Cummings constantly investigates him and Trump's immigration policies, his Baltimore district has become a disgusting rat and rodent-infested mess. A top White House aide, once a congressman from South Carolina, defending the tweets.
If I had poverty in my district like I have in Baltimore, and I spent all of my time in Washington, D.C., chasing down this Mueller investigation, this bizarre impeachment crusade, I'd get fired. And I think the president is right to raise that. It's absolutely
Baltimore residents who
I
are
was
all
just got
about
these
poverty and
sniffles and
crime
scrubbing him in the morning.
reacting.
Morning, lovey. If he's coughing still. Really? Yeah. Damn! I know. Come on now. Bye. Sniffles going.
this latest firestorm and charges of racism coming on the heels of another controversial Trump tweet aimed at 4 junior congresswomen of color, telling them to go back to the countries they came from. 3 of 4 were born in the U.S., including Representative Rashida Tlaib.
Our president has a hate agenda. He doesn't have a policy agenda, and that's what he falls down on.
The president issuing no apologies, but
That's
claiming
what
Democrats
they
always
do.
play the race card.
Sarah Johnson reporting that while leaders in Baltimore are defending Cummings, the congressman has only issued a brief tweet saying every morning he wakes up and fights for his neighbors. Leading up to the next election, voters in 2 states will have the chance to phone it in. Democrats in Iowa and Nevada will be able to caucus over the phone instead of showing up in person. The goal is to increase participation while allowing voters who can't caucus in person to still be involved. Just 7 states plan to hold caucuses next year. That's down from 15 in 2016. An Italian woman died when a tornado flipped her car. The storm hit a coastal city near Rome overnight. The 27-year-old was driving when the tornado caught up to her. She stopped at a gas station, but the storm flipped her car before she could get inside. It also damaged a number of homes and shops in the area. Farther south, Mount Etna is lighting up the night sky with a fiery display of lava. The eruptions were at full strength last night. Smoking lava poured down the slope.
He's got to keep it up.
Tourists and locals
Wait,
came out
what?
to watch, and officials are closely
What the
monitoring both the volcano and
you?
tourist traffic. Mount Etna is Europe's tallest volcano. Its last major
I got
eruption was
fluid in
in
his mouth.
1992.
That's why.
The radars are acting up in Nevada, not because of approaching rain. Check this out. You may have seen videos like this while scrolling through your social feeds. These are grasshoppers swarming in Las Vegas. Visitors can't seem to get away from them. Now the National Weather Service is putting the severity
there
of
we
those
go.
storms, I use quote marks, into context. Now they're calling these biological threats. Essentially, the storms are so thick, they're showing up on radar just like rain. Well, no rain today, as love was in the air at WRL Gardens, Caitlin Dorsey and Eric Jones tied the knot. Skies remained clear and the humidity was up a little bit, but all in all, we know they didn't mind. Congratulations to the happy couple. Yeah, I remember getting my first wedding years ago. It was in the dead of July. It was so hot. My brother looked at me as if I was walking down the aisle and says,
You're
I
good.
can't believe you're making me wear the most clothes I wear all year on the hottest day of the year.
Well, there you go. You know, at least there was no hurricane in sight.
Yeah, he was honest. You got something on the radar that's far away, but it's
something to watch, certainly. It's nothing that we need to panic about in North Carolina
You're
right
good.
now.
You're
But I
good,
want to bring
Toby.
it to your attention because it's late July, vacation season for a lot of folks, and it is something that we will be monitoring
At least you
all
got it
weekend
out.
into
Yeah.
next weekend as well. So here's a look at the tropical satellite. What we're looking at is this disorganized areas of showers and storms right now. It is headed towards Puerto Rico, and it will continue to track to the northwest after that towards the greater Antilles. The biggest threat as it hits there will be for the threat of heavy rain. It only has about a 20% chance of developing into a disturbance in the next 5 days. But as it continues to track northwest, it could be moving into an environment that's a bit more favorable for development late in the week and into the weekend. So that is something we will be watching in the coming days, but certainly monitor that if you do have any vacation plans in the Caribbean. Here locally, a near normal week is ahead for July. High temperatures near 90 degrees each day. You'll see the temperatures inching up a bit, though. We're back up to 93 by Tuesday and Wednesday, and then temperatures start to go down towards the end of the week, back to the upper 80s by Friday, and that is due to our rain chances starting to climb towards the end of the week. So starting out the week very similar to today, a 10% chance of rain to start the week. We'll see rain chances return on an isolated basis on Wednesday, and your better chance for rain is going to be towards the end of the week and into the weekend. Here's what's going to bring that big weather change. Right now, our weather setup, it's dominated by this big area of high pressure. It's warming us up, it's drying out the air around us, and the jet stream is well to our north. But as we head toward the end of the week, that big area of high pressure is going to set up to the west, and we will have a big dip in the jet stream here locally, and that is going to lead to heat building out west and unsettled weather setting up in the southeast. An area of low pressure is expected to develop, and that will drag a cold front our way towards the end of the week, but not a big cold front like we had this past week with a big impact on temperatures. Muggy meter outside today, tolerable, especially for July, with